majority of
It is time, my friends. Alter Ego is back. My friends, I apologize. I won't be able to be present on this video. As you guys know, I've been sick for a couple of days and I've got worse, man. And it's like 5 AM here right now, so I'm just gonna watch the game from bed and edit the highlights. But I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I couldn't miss the return of Alter Ego's organization that I like a lot, and I'm very happy that they're back.
May just have like an extra edge on Alter Ego side, but playstyle wise, you know TRN doesn't back down either. I do like the sky pick though. It's quite vintage, but still definitely has its uses.
And this is the speed I was talking about, but Satnas read it like a book. The Ray 4C falls, and so do their teammates. It's a meat grinder here in the front.
Oh, Alter Ego are still gonna run 5 people down B. I like it. It's eventually gonna work.
I love that
I like it a lot.
Satnas was not afraid to show his hand early as well with the Marshall, right? Alter Ego doing the same thing again, and Satnas waits for him with wide open arms with a shorty in hand as Ducky was huge for 3 from the corner, and the bonus for free onto TRN.
To be a little bit more, but again, Trinity, as long as they don't autopilot, then this is very manageable.
Oh, nice paint shell kill from Satnas. And Ray 4C online. His shotgun's finally ringing loudly as Pascofield gets the trade for his teammate here. 140. Oh no. Missed out on each other. No kills onto that mid-side area, but Batenk quick to find Savano. Here's the drop. And Ray 4C, he is just a menace in the server. Moving back and forth with that shotgun. Chip damage all around for that range, but it's enough for his teammate to be able to steal away ahead. And suddenly this round looks so good for Alter Ego. Few changes around the area. Seen big plays happen by 140 before. But in a 1v3, tall order. Thriftied.
Look at this, Alter Ego. A is for Alter Ego, I suppose.
That was a very early guiding light used from TRN. Now Alter Ego do what they do best. They want to try and burst onto that site. TRN moves around, tries to put a bit of damage forward. But it's going to be a 1-for-1 situation. A bit too aggressive there by Decoy. Showed his hand to 3 different people. As Pascofield decides to challenge the op as well.
Calm down. Try to take this setup as clean as possible. They use the From the Shadows to scout Tash, and it looks like they are going to collapse onto this very compact defense.
That's a really good snake bite as well. Just really disallow Alter Ego for playing close onto that site, and Scar playing in the smoke. And he is elusive. Elmi Moore challenges the corners, a wide swing. Just really take out that op. And Alter Ego, the 3 rounds forgotten.
Decoy has not found a frag just yet. But maybe things could change here. They don't change it up too much on this defensive layout for now. But Alter Ego, they can smell something is cooking.
Getting in the wings and the smoke here. His timing could be crucial. He's gonna refresh it. He's gonna go in again. He just passed by each other. I'm really sure the guy did not see it, but he steals away at 1. Satnas as well. A 2-for-2 across the board. He'll try to reposition himself. Finds himself in the back of side. Decoy goes huge for 2. And so does Satnas.
We still see a lot of availability towards A, but Alter Ego have set their sights towards B. That is going to be the guiding light being used to check the back side. And Savano for extra security. But we still don't know there's a player towards B main.
Oh man, that stinger is stinging. As Batenk and his teammate get 1 each. There's a tap. Bait effect. But the timing for Satna is just better. Pascofield, multi-frag to his name. But what exactly is the rest? Well, in the smokes.
The 10 with the Seekers as well. The cabbages. The broccoli.
Oh, Decoy. Missions did a lot of damage already. And somehow manages to get away with murder.
Down 1.
Ray 4C does get a top up though. The rest of TRN, damage done. So I will now fade away. They know they're going up ramps.
Wow, a crazy start to this. Satnas looks to hold his ground though.
Real. Ray 4C practically limping at the moment.
Headshot.
Barely alive.
You want to fight it?
But the pesky Decoy finally removed.
Spike down.
But little they know,
A.
the late lyrics coming in from Daiki is coming around as well. Wait. Wait. Can we turn around, guys? Wait, a disconnect,
This is
perhaps?
the greatest.
Is he still around? Oh, he's definitely there. Judge coming to play.
Oh my...
Passed by each other. Satnas falls. Bot tank is here, but... Portion for him. Just sharper. Let's be real here. It's an anti-neon angle.
Savano doing his best at the moment. And it's not even like Alter Ego is playing their layering raw. They've been showing excellent pieces of layering. Or rather like utility usage, but Trinity, they're just so quick.
You know, we talked a lot about how Neon's movement looks like as a player. Especially when the observer cam is on it. You know, observer cam is on Ray4C's movement, right? It's just so fun. Like going on a roller coaster ride.
Really is.
Here's the slow for Satnas, and it's going to be answered back with the guiding light. So it does push them off that angle. Savano finds Daiki. Huge pickup as well.
Last player standing.
Satnas does get his, but Alter Ego, every angle, corner held and played to perfection. He's only able to steal away ahead before he's quickly traded. As expected, both sides will aggress on their attacking side. Satnas, that's a classic, my guy. Quickly shuts down Savano. And even Parscofield and Scar will fall. Ray4C tried to bring in the pain and death from above. Not happening. Leaving
See that?
Elmi Moore alone
Spike
to
planted.
flank. 1v4. What are you gonna do?
Well, tell me more. And it's a pistol round, so this is definitely the round with the most like variance. A lot of players, actually quite a few of them are in 2-tap range here. Decoy most specifically. 140 is also within reach. Elmi Moore, you've shined bright before. You can do it again.
Back in a flash.
That's a jinx.
Their ego have not gone past beyond their midpoint. Trinity showing a different look, a different type of pace. Elmi Moore could be the first victim here.
Elmi Moore is sharp. But Daiki
What did you say?
decides to show us that he's better, at least in that encounter. And look at the amount of bodies TRN has put onto mid here. It sends Alter Ego into this mad dash toward A site. TRN possibly overthinking this a bit much. No! Who needs to care what site you hit when you have this multi-fragging king?
He knows it's a trap.
Oof.
It was a trap indeed. It is a full-on gun round for both these teams. Regen shields across the board for Alter Ego.
Oh.
What can they find?
Oh, they found Daiki. That's for sure. All by Alter Ego that getting Daiki solves a lot of their problems.
Back in a flash.
Look at how much space Alter Ego took from B site. Like, garage is completely a no entry zone.
Ooh, 140 finds a controller. Just to make this defense that much more fragile. But like you said, there's already so much space being taken here. Santnas takes a little bit of damage, but they fight onto the side again.
Oh my
down, B.
goodness. If B garage is not the point of entry, come through mid. They don't have a way to get onto that site. TRN becoming a menace onto mid. He's low, yeah, but still keeps Alter Ego
Planted.
at bay. Spike's gone down here. Oh, bodies onto heaven, and Decoy hears everything. Taps are there. Satna's forced to move away. He's low. Decoy finds the right timing. He crossed through here. The defuse comes out. Savano alone, and he's making it his problem.
Helping them cut down this lead to something even more manageable. Trinity, again, they are on the more difficult side here, but it does look like they're the first ones to kind of go down one level.
Guiding light sent out here. Oh man, only more perfect tracing onto Satnas. Takes him out, and suddenly the
Jeez.
site is broken.
Spike down.
Tank
A.
and TRN.
One enemy remaining.
They try to just make it a little bit more equal. And somehow the multi-frags are just so good. It became a 1v1. The pit will be used here. Scar pulls away TP all the way to the back of site. Not too sure. Daiki is aware. Elbow cleared. Where exactly is this Viper is going to be the question. Side by side. And Scar's timing is just better. Because it allows both teams to really talk about like how exactly they want to approach this, I would say, this round.
Ooh. This is the calm before the storm.
I've got your trail.
When it rains, it pours.
Just a neutral dump already. You have the Seekers come out. Here's an enemy battle with the fingers. Dre 4C will play in tandem with the Showstopper as well.
Oh no.
TRN TPs all the way to spawn side. Bit of a whiff, but he gets it in the end. In fact, gets two before finally going down. But unfortunately for the rest of TRN, they are still at a disadvantage. A 2 versus 3. They do have the spike in their control. B site clear for them to hold. Alter Ego questioning where exactly, which site is it. Definitely know it's a B site hit now.
Oh, back in the neutral. Smoke has been set. So a fight towards the choke towards B main might not be ideal for Alter Ego. They definitely have the time and resources to be careful about this.
Very aggressive angle by Bateng. He's punished for it. Ducky spotted. Gets one to the head, but a double swing means that Alter Ego takes away this round and finally they take the lead. Their explosive style play is read perfectly by Alter Ego, who I would say uses that same strat as well. Now the op's been shown, but unfortunately Daiki did not survive the initial onslaught. Still, same thing being done again and again. Decoy is only good for one. Bateng left alone. Upgrade in hand. But against 4 players, a bit much. Alter Ego, I have to say, they know how exactly to play with that neon. Ooh, definitely saw him. Once again, over at mid, Ray 4C's domain remains strong. Tanas push back, flash. Daiki seen in the end. But the site fully in TRN's control.
One enemy remaining.
Somehow, they made a round that seemed impossible work out in their favor. TRN, what is that? Onto the mid-side area here.
I've got your trail.
But as for the rest of TRN, they still have to worry about Ray 4C onto ramps. The Seekers keep them at bay, which allows for TR to just completely explode onto site. The biggest problem is exploding onto site is the retakes. Savano trades. Ray 4C is gone. Satna is now here.
Gonna fall back here.
Op versus op. Savano outclassed, out-aimed at that very moment. Pascal Phil. Phenomenal work getting that one player out of the way. But where are the rest? Gonna be a big problem to weed them out. Decoy, unfortunately, didn't get to look up. Sends out the paranoia and the smokes. The taps to come through. Satnas. The reload does get used here in the corner. And Pascal Field, all he has to do is just spray. And that's it. Alter Ego's map pick falls into their laps. And that's map 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. What a great effort here by Alter Ego to take that away from Trinity. And it did look so good for Trinity, especially during like the middle portions of the game. Off has like that explosive ability to just kind of roll around, but with the added bonus of being a really stable pick, right? Because that's essentially the biggest issue with Reyna. It's a feast or famine type of agent.
Oh, TRN forced back here. Is Alter Ego aggressive as ever? A decoy quickly pops Savano's head and scars, but Pascal Field is close. A quick spray to the face is there. We move in tandem with Ray 4C, but still a man disadvantage for the backside here and downtown. Thought that Ray 4C could have made something happen there, but surrounded from all angles, so pistols once again to in TRN's favor. It's a very aggressive corner played here. The judge in hand for 140. He's blinded. He cannot see, and he has been spotted. Decoy, at the very least, trades. Bateng close by. Down through the smokes, and Decoy shoots. 1, 2, 3, and everyone just falls apart. Ray 4C, judge in hand. Where exactly? How are you going to find him away? Moving around, being a menace.
There's no way.
My earth. Now get out.
And understandably so. Your team filled close combat, sort of combat enjoyers. This is what happens. Daiki, Flash, Scar, found, particle field. Whatever hold and crossfire set up by TR completely dismantled. You know exactly where that Yoru is. Pushes him off the angle and in fact chased all the way to their side. Decoy finds Silvano. Scar. Backside cleared out. Util in hand and the dimensional drift gives a clear idea of where exactly the players are here. Particle field can be punished quickly, but it's Scar that goes huge. They're a big 4K to his name. And Alter Ego is just still building up their alt economy. Look like they have everything online. LB Moore is just too off his own Nightfall. Ray 4C's position has been noted. Just gonna return a gesture with that Roomba. Silvano will slowly make his way up onto Bath. Daiki is holding though. It doesn't really matter when Silvano just quick onto that peak. And as he goes into his dimensional rift, Decoy catches him. And Ray 4C jumping on the site. No one's inside of those smokes and he will be breaking his own ankles there. Gets that plant. But where exactly is Decoy is the question. From that range, that judge will not be doing a lot of work. But the answer to that is just to quickly put down those smokes. The C's sent out. Batank will slowly make his way onto that site. The numbers quickly dwindling. The Nightfall will keep them at bay. They can't see, they can't hear, they can't do anything. As Pascal Field becomes a menace through those smokes. Traded. And suddenly... that is ridiculous.
It's just so dangerous. You cannot... What's the word I'm looking for here? Take these duels willy-nilly. Of course, he's gonna do that, right, Tash? Why not?
Why not? In fact, send out the judge. Keep it going, right? Ray 4C has one to his name, but the lightning fingers, they're online. It's gonna be a big problem. Puts damage onto Ray 4C. Unfortunately for him, he runs out of juice. It was supposed to be a lower buy round, an eco for TRN, and somehow it swung the other way. Both players cleared out. U-Haul wants to pivot the other side. Definitely heard the sound of those footsteps. Moves back. I don't think that Batank has been seen quite yet. The other two members here. Quick tap to the face. Ray 4C takes full advantage of it. And the vulnerable keeps him at bay as Batank finds out more as the spike goes down.
Yes. They fight. And one side wins.
Yes.
So now Decoy looking to slow down this aggression with the operator.
Oh, that haunt lit them all up.
Maybe they're gonna get something out of the C's. Oh.
Used orbital strike. There we go. Perfect C's orbital strike used to perfection. Pick for the troubles too. TP rings loudly as well, so it sends a few more bodies from TRN side onto that A site. Satna's close. That snakebite should keep it at bay for the time being here. But they didn't know a Scar is coming in from main. 2 hits popped. A Decoy punishes. It's an upgrade. The dimensional rift used already. Knows exactly where he is, but he just immediately dies as soon as he's out. 140 could make a difference here. I don't think they've noted where exactly he could be. No one's watching flank. But to weed out these players is going to be a problem. Ray 4C is looking the wrong way. So he's down. 2 for 2. Gets a tap. But where exactly are they? Perfect tap to him for 140. But is Parscofield the final boss? In a few rounds in a row. What has been our problem here?
Space and mobility for him, but he popped it early. Didn't really wait for his teammates to properly secure that site, or rather that side of the site, and it kind of cost him the round. 3 doesn't feel like it's a huge gap here, but it could snowball into something worse if Trinity doesn't acknowledge some of these mistakes that they're making.
Look at how much space Ray 4C is taking, but Tank this time around is not going to give it to him for free. The pre-fires are just so good in their favor. Nike, however, will fall. The tags are good as well. He's just tagging everyone on this side. He made it look so clean, so easy, and so does 140.
I've been talking about how Trinity just plays alone. for more map space, and it's a sacrifice they're willing to make. But then you get rounds like that where they just kind of demolish everybody. There is no way.
He hasn't been seen!
Oh my goodness.
They don't know where he is! The Utah just zoomed past him! And they're crossing!
Goodness. This is huge!
And he just still go for one. He's close. And that's a 2-4-2.
I'll find you.
The Haunt
That's
sent
fun.
out, but they're selling snake oil. But TRN, they're not buying it. They've heard everything. But Elmimore does get an ult to his name, the Nightfall Fall. And Satnas, what a big mistake to counter that head on with no clue how many people are on the other side.
Can't believe that shot still landed. Trinity.
Oh no, that's a timing. Band-Aid. Done. Elmimore falls. And Decoy with the pop flash forward here. Daiki. Great timing through those smokes. Playing with his ult. But unfortunately, it's gonna be Scott that's a little bit better. Finds the Viper in the pit. Has all the things to delay this defuse. Time are running out. The molly is going. And his HP is low. Decoy. Perhaps go for a freebie kill. Ah. Got timinged once again. And that's the second time this round.
The closest Trinity has been able to muster. In this map, at least.
Tell me more. Quick to find Decoy.
No charges left.
And everyone's just getting theirs. A 2-for-2 from two different entrances of that A site. Daiki forced to wait a little bit more back here. Proskofil's timing is just better. Perhaps Daiki sort of overthought how far back that the players of Ultra Ego was able to go to. 140. Quick tap to the face, but Parscofield just refuses to die.
One enemy remaining.
A big problem.
Last player standing.
1v1
Now
again.
by 10. Does have the spike in his hand. Go for a wild choose case, or where exactly are we gonna go? Okay, for the longest rotation in the world, perhaps. Maybe he's hoping for a re-hit. Ah, he definitely knows now the spike is down.
Ooh. He has no idea where Batank is gonna be coming from, but eventually this timing is gonna reveal itself, not just by how the game is gonna work, but Batank still has to drop down. However, look at all the utility Batank has. This could be a nightmare to deal with for Alter Ego.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
They're just not translating well for them. And we've seen them really just dominate teams on the pistol, but this is not the case, at least for that opening pick.
Yeah. Util that one to Batank is just making it so hard. There's so many bodies right at him. Pain shells as well!
Spike down A.
Batank, what a trooper! Stood his ground. Rewarded with 2 heads.
Oh boy. Mike is not in a good spot here. And Daiki has to worry about a potential crawl up from really anywhere on the defending side of the team. And 140 narrowly misses that fight. Still gets a spike though.
Yeah, his reload sound definitely gets taken away here, but thankfully Satnas is there. Pops 2 heads away, gives him a bit of space to work with. Much needed pistol for TRN and everyone for this mad dash. Alter Ego are already here. Are they gonna sell snake oil is that question. No, they're not. I'm just gonna go for it here. Savano pops 1 hit. Santas falls. The rest of TRN. Wait, there's a knife kill somewhere in that chaos. Wait, there's more! What is going on?
No!
Move around the map is just so... It's just so funny because it just feels like because they're taking too much time, it alerts Alter Ego, just allow them to just really rotate out the side. Except for this time though, a little bit more faster, quicker. Daiki, great opening onto Savano there. But where exactly are the best? Are they aware that Ray 4C is in hookah? I'm guessing they are. Vulnerable is close, and that is a timing in itself. But Ray 4C will take full advantage of the vulnerable here. As Proskofil finds a kill to his name. But it's not going to be given for free. As TRN still shoots back. And TRN, that was their lower buy round. And they got that win.
None of it has worked. Trinity also, when they were defending, were kind of pretty reserved. But as I say that, the opposite happens.
When we think we've seen it all, right? You said that you're gonna fight on the side. Nah, bruh.
Ow.
Just fight. on B, on A main, on B main. Why not?
One
There's a
enemy
back and forth between both these teams. Ray 4C with that Bucky. Also the showstopper.
All I need is spare parts.
Hello, buy round to a thrifty between these two teams.
Doesn't look like the economy on Trinity are gonna fall, at least for this round. Ray 4C does have a bunch of guns to play with here, so that's another plus.
Pop flash forward. And oh my god, how did Prascoville win that? Blood was blind.
Smoke's down.
Blood indeed was visually impaired.
Beacon here.
Forced to move back here. Scar is definitely going to give away that, but he's had to send Ray 4C.
Oh
It is
gosh.
dead. Receives a shotgun shot to the face. Good for one. Warden 40. Daiki as well decides to join on that fight. Nightfall will come online here. Prascoville. Quick ADS to the face, but Tank makes it competitive.
And it also like reinforces the point that there are strengths and merits to all types of defense. Like if you go for a very heavy crossfire setup, it's incredibly safe, but you are at the risk of losing a lot of map space versus just having singular players in corners. Get a lot of map space, but is quite risky too.
Let's push through smokes here, but Daiki and Satna's decoy, one each. Undeterred, disrespected the smoke and were rewarded for it too. I don't think that Alter Ego was expecting how aggressive TRN will be this round.
No more dreams.
But Elmi Moore, he has something to say about it. Trying his best to isolate these fights, but gotta give it to TRN.
Nobody to trade for him. Trinity, a little bit more careful, walking up towards A as well.
This is gonna be fun. Who picks who first here is the question. Play Prascoville that decides to just give away that space. Taps are good. Prascoville wins hits, and so does Sabano. The delay is just so good as well. The orbital strike comes up in a TR. They still are kicking. 140 with 2 picks already. Satna's barely breathing. Make a quick pivot onto that B site. 140 still has some post-plant stuff to play with. The orbital strike is online. Chooses to plant on that back site. Satnas knows exactly where to look, so Ray 4C, his feet didn't even touch the ground.
Looking at the weapons right now though, Tosh, does look like it is gonna be a pretty standard round for both. A short, quick change here, and Shaft yet again is a point of contention for both these teams. Trinity really refusing to give up the space, even on the attacking side.
And I love that Alter Ego has changed up their pace. They realize that they haven't been winning their fights inside of a shower, so they decided to just leave it empty instead, leaving a deeper smoke, so it's harder for them to push onto site from showers at the very least. Now Ray 4C will be stationing himself close. They also have a bit of cover coming in from Scar in the back lines here. Smoke dissipate. They haven't found anything quite yet. A pop flash forward, letting know that this Ray 4C forward and close. Showstopper online. Let a rip finds nothing, but he's all around the map. Where exactly is this guy? Wadaiki
I can't believe.
deciding to leave the pit for a bit. Takes a bit of space inside of U-Haul, and he's rewarded for it. Ray 4C falls straight into his crosshair. Double trick will just clear out the other members of Alter Ego here. Plant.
Goodness, I hope Daiki's barrel doesn't stick out.
Finally there. The op hits Daiki right in the nick of time. The pit falling at the very most unopportune moment here. But it's a 1v4. Hard to isolate. He's also seized. Alter Ego again back off the timeout. Gets the match point. I think that smoke may have thrown it off, right? They haven't done that smoke this entire game.
I'll handle this.
Oh no. This time around, Decoy does manage to get into the dimensional rift, breaks out quickly and serves him the shorty to the face. Savano quick to trade. And Satnas not even allowed to get onto that site. TRN chose wrong. Finds Elmi Moore at the very least. And also the Yoru clone. But where exactly is the rest of Alter Ego? Through the smokes. Shots are good with the shorty.
Wow.
And Scar decisive with that final blow. A celebratory dance by Ray 4C as well, and they're beaming high and bright. What a pickup of a roster by Alter Ego.
La esperanza de todo China!
Let's go, China #1! Upset King babies! Billy 2.0, they wanna do it again. My friends, Alex said, all gamers scream against Paperwax, and PRX only beat them once. I think they lost 5 times, my friends. 5 times to these guys. Terrible start for AG, but they bounced back. They took down gentlemen, but today, Kings. AKA W Gaming, my friends. Let's go! Guys, this is elimination game. This could be the biggest upset in the history of the game. Will happen? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
We've seen the good, the bad, the ugly from all gamers. The question is, which one do we get today?
Prove that they are the first seed and they demand and command respect.
Yeah, gotta respect everybody.
You're able to find a kill immediately. Something's going to be taken down. AU1 with 2 nice reply kills, however, keeps them in with a player advantage. And now it is just suddenly Forsaken left alive.
Best thing that my mother teach me, my friend, in life was, son, you are not better than anyone else. You know what she also teach me with that? Son, you're not worse than anyone else.
Shots ring out, but GRQ is good for it.
I don't know why I'm saying that actually, but AG, good start. Good start.
This is another one that I want to zoom in on a little bit. GRQ.
Man, these kids individually, they are pretty good, my friends. Having a good start here is big for them.
As well as the Brimstone, but he hasn't been on the smokes. It's been a bit more lacking by comparison. How does he fare now showing the neon?
Yeah, I mean, so far so good, that's for sure. And if he can, you know, kind of keep that pace up.
To play this very quietly though. There's contact about to happen over at A Hall, and that's going to be AU1 getting the best of Divine. Bandit put the use, doesn't even suffer a lick of damage. Now the rotations will begin. Something unable to spot anything in and around that mid position, and now AU1 going to continue to push forward, trying to get into a flank.
And guys,
spot.
I missed this camera shoot. That's why I didn't add it in the video. I tried to find it, but I couldn't.
Looks like Paperwax.
I was spending some time with my dog too after the first map. She's better, guys. She's better. Before I go.
Will be finding Fengear here, Marshall in hand. To overwhelm them, they will be able to do so. Forsaken finds the kill, but now AU1 peeking out top mid.
AU1!
Third clean headshots. Ringing through, looking for a little bit more. If he can get it.
Ace!
On the cusp of that ace will be denied by Jing, but AG will not be denied the round.
But that was nice. That was nice.
Doing what you need to do here.
Guys, these kids are getting confident, bro. And since they did so well in the scrims against Paperwax, I don't feel like they have a mental block here, you know?
Has looked great on that gun.
But guys, there is no way, right?
He is a natural with the Bandit.
There's no way. No. There's no way.
Great use there. That first headshot onto Divide, close range, where it's going to be best.
He really won days, bro.
That cost them a little bit.
Got the pixel.
Kind of led to some costly rounds.
Okay, working the map.
Going to get that wall
breaking the wall. 3 players from Paperwax on A. This is the weak side.
On the other side of the map.
Oh my god. As well. GRQ storming forward, able to swap the weapons around, but for a brief little moments, Forsaken does take his head off.
By the way, he's playing with only just like
has to back away.
Unbelievable, bro.
And now getting ready to come through, and it's going to be a multiplayer face forward here to try to displace Forsaken. Kira will be the one to do it.
Kira. Oh, yo, this guy is insane, by the way. Yesterday, he was on fire with Raze.
Guaranteed for AG. Paranoia out. Jing cannot find
it. Oh my god, forbidden round.
Still a world away.
Guys, I don't know, bro, but I'm a little bit scared. I'm not gonna lie. Best time out here for Paperwax for Alex.
See Alex not super angry or
anything. Yeah, he's fine.
That's why when you see a new comp that you're not used to with a team, you might be more prone to call an earlier timeout. Something skirting the edge. Gets the first. Wow, what a shot on the Fengear.
Fengear dead. AU1 bringing out a couple shots, so we'll keep that interest drummed up on that side of the map. Kira now going for timing. Just misses the window to be able to get a punish there onto Jing. So now player advantage to Paperwax.
This is what I like to see from Paperwax. Take a little bit of map control. You've got long A, you've got mid.
No time to be scared. You gotta play their game, man. They play their game.
It's got a little bit extra help.
They are by far the favorite team, man.
They can play a little bit of stall, maybe force a mid-rotate. Catch him off guard around this corner.
Triple stack into mid, Envy.
But I also feel like the pressure is 100% Paperwax.
Cycled forward. Kira now with one of his own. Considering it over towards Yard.
But they're used to that, bro. You know? They are very experienced.
Still untouched there. And
something.
he's going to be able to finish the job. Finds the headshot. Now 2 players the advantage. The backpedal. Paper-X have already displaced out of mid. Space going to be rescaled by AG as Envy goes for the jump peek. Spots him out. Paranoia going to be sent. The relay bolt not going to get to catch the Prowler there. Trying to slow them down, but GRQ still sliding forward. Is able to find the elimination on the enemy fade.
Guys, I think you need to break
Sick and tucked here, center
news.
side.
One lag, bro. One lag. It's 2 OP, bro. 2 OP.
Swaying this out, but he's being corralled from both sides. And should be dead to rights. And he'll just be able to get the one shot there on the GRQ, but cannot find the kill. So now on 3v3, but weapons are recovered.
10 seconds left.
Firepower now in the hands of Paper-X to try to get this one over the line, but GRQ, the quick peek, the quick shutdown, something now dead. Looking for the shot, and Divide just doesn't find the timing. Now all on Jing. Finds the first hero.
Oh, Jing.
Dead top shed. 56. Paranoia is the corner. It's uncertain where he's at.
Oh my god, IN, GRQ, bro. These guys' names are so bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Get the 4th round win.
I'm gonna change your names, I'm sorry, but you guys' names you choose wrong.
They're able to dissect the early
Name is an important thing, bro.
Paper-X shows off of their timeout. And because they're able to displace the 2 players who had pushed up to the very
IN sounds nice.
bottom, and they
Not
hear
weird,
those
but it's
footsteps
nice.
because they have to run back. There might have been some util or something.
Hey, you won? That's
too
weird for me. I'm gonna call you Wow Wow.
Long
Wow is nice.
2 in mid. They know that
I always like barking in Portuguese.
Prowler gonna be cleared out. Trying to disguise this operator even further. Something just sending out that saturate, trying to slow them up on this approach. Jing at the same time, TPing over. Joins in this side of the map, 35 seconds remaining. AG gonna have to start making a go of this one sooner rather than later. Already too late to try to rotate towards that A side of the map. Time very well could just get away from them here, but now the executive's ready to come through. Flash to try to slow them up, the re-swing in, Divide not able to find a kill. Jing gonna be taken down, but not before he's finding Shrimp.
Oh my.
One now fallen.
Something.
Alone at
Something.
comes away with 2.
Think T, bro.
Frantically tries to
Oh my
readjust
god,
the spray.
1v1. Guys,
10 seconds remaining. The plan
break
will
the
come in.
back
Fengier into the 1v1. The Vandal in hand. Does he anticipate this arrival from Forsaken? Still working his way in around the back, trying to assess it. Fengier has every which way to try to check. He's going to have to try to lock on.
Oh my
Forsaken will be
god.
able to find him.
The gods of timing. Bro, the gods of Valorant, they love Forsaken. Actually love him. Huge clutch, bro. Huge clutch.
Pretty good read here from Paper-X. They don't find any
Maybe he should
contact
try
at
to
long
isolate
A, so they're gonna lean
the angles,
over to
right?
the other side of the map. My
Bro, I hate
God,
when
Fengier,
I
that was some
worry about
great
more than one
shooting.
plays.
Pulling out that headhunter, but oh man.
Oh my
Nasty work to get in there.
god.
Just guessing wrong on the timing. A tough position.
Nice
to
for a
be in.
second. Huge round, guys. Huge round.
Forsaken gets a much needed win through, but you're gonna have a
4
bunch
ults here
of
for
ults
AG
to
though. Like,
consider here.
guys, low key, if AG wins this,
Quite a bit at their disposal.
they break Paper-X's economy again.
Says Paper-X. So a little bit of stall, a little bit of anti-exec if they want. Fengier pops his ult. Doesn't need to buy a gun. Everybody just going to be trying to take some mid control, and they're going to be successful in doing so. A lean towards A.
Paranoia burned there by Jing. Trying to set up something on that peek out into B main. Nothing spotted now. The exec getting ready to come through, but Envy will find one. Shrimp going to be eliminated.
There.
Spotted on the GRQ. Will get that C's out of hand as the overdrive is going to be popped the slide into Divide, able to find his first kill. GRQ will get cut down mid-slide. Re-peeks for a little bit more, though. You want able to humble him. He's just poking and prodding, looking for that kill. Not quite able to land it. Spike still being brought forward, though. AG have widely been stopped in their tracks.
They have a little bit of time to rethink this approach if they want. Something's going to be trying to thwart that attempt if possible. Fengier.
Man, this kid, he's locking, bro. The way he's
Still 2 players nearby, but brings it into that
inside the
3v3.
monitor, his posture,
Nightfall gonna go
it's
across.
full faults, bro.
The pit gonna be invested in Jing. Not ready for that angle. Fengier scoops up the Phantom, utilizes it against Paper-X.
I used to play
Now
Pro
it's
Evolution
play.
Soccer like that years ago.
What are you meant to do from here? It's just there on the outside. Something, this is his spot. He has won so many rounds on the global stage from this very position, but he's just a hair off finding the
Oh
Viper.
my!
Now the push out in AU1.
Oh my god, Paper-X in
Instantaneous
trouble!
with the
Mundi,
punish.
how much trouble, guys? Big
Able
trouble!
to find the kill, but the time is dwindling.
Deep trouble!
Would